celebrating Memorial Day. And we have two different holidays through the course of the year for our veterans, and one is a Veterans Day where we honor them for their service. This weekend is Memorial Day on Monday, where we actually keep in memory of the service that these men have provided, men and women have provided for our country. So if you could all consider that on Monday to appreciate the freedom that we have because of the veterans that have given their lives for us. That's all I have.
Mr. President, Jerry, I actually make a good point. I'm glad you actually brought that up. I forgot. I think maybe this deserves a little bit of clarification here. Over the course of the years that I've been here, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of businesses have either forgot to get a business license, didn't get one, changed management. Something has taken place where it happens all of the time. Never in my, as long as I've been here, nor could I remember even talking to employees that were here before me, have we ever find any member of our business community for not getting licensed. What we do typically is we call them up and say, hey, for some reason you forgot to get your license. They come right down and they pay the $25 and they get their license. So it's not just, it's not just with the situation here that you brought up with Rose. This literally has been, Jerry, for years and years and years.
But I think the different things, two different.
I mean, if you guys would like to amend the ordinance to eliminate this, I mean, how can you find somebody all that money for a $25 license that really serves us no purpose other than gives us a contact? And
Well, my thoughts were, and I had a few notes, that if we do something like that, how do we selectively only pick a certain person out if there are hundreds? And then I started to think about the kids that are cutting grass for 10 years. They probably don't have, I'm guessing they probably don't, maybe they do, or maybe it's pretty big.
well, it's the people that babysit out of their homes, that do hair out of their homes, that, those people don't have licenses.
Is it on our website, marked really good? I think that's the one thing we ought to do is maybe look at that.
I mean, we've kind of taken the position that, hey, if if a member of our business community is not in compliance or not doing something, we simply don't want to penalize them. We call them up and say, hey, is there any way that you can come down and, this is what the town's requirement is? And they always are happy to comply. Actually, Rose got a license, just so everybody knows. So everybody's usually, always complies.
Yeah, if we don't have a policy or an ordinance in place, then when you call somebody, and I agree with you in principle, but when you call somebody up and say, you better come down and get your permit or there's gonna be a penalty involved. I'm not saying we need to penalize them for not showing up, but you need to have some kind of substance to say, if you don't do this, there will be some penalty to motivate them a little.
Well, that's why there is a fine in the ordinance, because that's the motivation.
Yeah, I don't want to see the fine go
Now,
away.
there is a fine attached to many of our ordinances, and a lot of them apply to rules for people who live in their homes. You gotta keep your property up. They go to, the code enforcement goes to the house and says, hey, you need to keep your property up, you need to, clean this up. And they're given that opportunity. We don't run right out there and say, here's a ticket. They're given an opportunity. Actually, they're given several opportunities. But when they don't comply, that's when the fines kick in. And if the fines aren't in all of these ordinances, there's no backbone when we need to apply.
I agree. I'm not asking to have the fine reduced. I just think to put a town employee in the position of making that determination, whether it's building or Steve Kill, we're in the positions to decide whether any of us get waivers. I think that's not a position that we need.
I just think this is a very unique situation.
I would agree.
And it's, the only reason it's an issue is because it's a political issue.
No,
And if it were anybody else,
Please quiet down, please.
we wouldn't even be talking about this.
You know what, I guess when I looked at this situation, I wanted to be consistent, and I've done what I've done for almost 2 decades. And if it's been consistently wrong, then it's been consistently wrong, but at least it's been consistent. And there's no reason to penalize members of the business community. There's, in principle, like you said, Jerry, and I get where you're coming from. I would just assume not ever be put in that position for anything. I don't care what it is, but.
It's very similar to the water, when we get the water exemptions for sewer, it's one of those. But anyway, anything else, Jim? All right.
I didn't bring this, it's not Steve.
You started.
All right. Item number 11, payment of the bills. Is there a motion to pay the docket?